Hey, what's up, C-Maniac Nation? C-Man here, letting you know that the video you're getting ready to watch is a little old. I actually recorded these a couple weeks ago. I intended to get them up on time right after recording them, but I had a pretty crazy pair of weeks where it was just like an emotional roller coaster of up and down kind of stuff, so I kind of stepped away from the camera. If you want more details about that, my general mental health, well-being, and how I take care of myself and how you can take care of yourself, you can check me out talking about all those things right up there. But now, I want to throw it to the past C-Man, the guy who was less freshly trimmed in the old beard department, who's, got some stuff to talk to you about in the movie world. So take it away, past C-Man! Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the C-Man, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down. I tell you, yesterday I felt a little starved for content, of myself. I hadn't really done too much filming since Guardians and then Oppenheimer. And then yesterday, I got hit with not one, but two trailers. We saw the trailer for Extraction 2, which I knew was coming, and that movie looks freaking dope. But the Haunted Mansion official trailer, or just Haunted Mansion official trailer for Disney. I didn't know that one was coming yesterday, and that one also looks really dope. A lot scarier than I would have expected a Haunted Mansion reboot, and I gotta say, I'm pretty here for it. You want to see that reaction? You can check that one out right up there. But now we turn our attention to a trailer that came out before both of those, but after Oppenheimer, and it dropped on like a day where I was busy, I was doing something, I stashed it to the side, work was nuts. Now I've got some time to myself, and I'm like, you know what? Let's take a look at this bad boy. And while I'm not wearing a shirt with Jason Statham or a giant shark, Mobius on a jet ski I feel like Mobius could have been riding a jet ski next to a megalodon, and it would have worked. Nevertheless, what am I talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We're getting ready to take a look at the official trailer for Meg to the Trench, and I'm psyched. Now, I'll tell you, right here, point blank, I'm terrified of sharks. I'm terrified of the ocean in general. I really don't go much past the waves. Once you get past the waves in the ocean, and even sometimes in the waves in the ocean, everything out there is terrifying, man. Dolphins are cool, but you ever see a dolphin go ham on a shark? That shit's scary. And I'm not saying a dolphin would go ham on a human, but I remember playing Echo as a kid, and a dolphin can do some damage, man. And while there are lots of things that don't eat people, if I was just submerged in water and saw a giant whale of some kind, like a whale shark. Speaking of sharks, that's a non-carnivorous shark, I believe, which is really like a whale. It's huge. It eats a lot of plankton and stuff. But if I saw that 10 feet away, I'm out. And then the deeper you get into the ocean, the scarier things get. And despite that, I love shark horror movies. There's something about those in particular, or just things underwater in general, really get me scared more than a lot of other stuff that can scare me. And I've always said this to my dad, and while the first time I said it, I pulled it out of my ass because I was just trying to get him to come around to the fact that I love horror movies so much. But the more I've thought about it, the more it makes a lot of sense. I've always said, watching horror movies lets you feel fear in a safe environment. And outside of that, there are very few places where you can feel real fear and be safe. You know what I mean? A roller coaster, I guess. But even then, we've seen some things. So, it's one of those things where even though I'm terrified of the ocean and things in the ocean, and sharks in particular, I love a good shark movie. And the Meg was a lot of fun. I had a blast with it, man. I love Jason Statham. I love action. Seeing that type of action mixed with the stuff that was going on with the sharks, the fact that there were two megalodons, and now we're going down to the trench again. Why we keep messing with the trench, man? The trenches, they're what really scare me, because that's where the most terrifying stuff is. And it always feels like if you disturb a trench or somehow open it, kaiju monsters are coming out of it, or giant sharks are. But nevertheless, look, I'm here to see how you ramp up a second time for a giant shark movie. Especially, like I said, when the first movie had two sharks. You had the decoy megalodon, which was just really, really, really much just like a bigger great white, or so it seemed, right? But it seemed huge until the real Megalodon showed up, and then you were like, oh shit, that's the Meg right there. And that is not a small shark by any means necessary. So anyway, I've been blabbing too much, man. Shark movies, Jason Statham, action, I'm here for all of it. Let's shift over and get ourselves into a nice trailer. Watching location, let's get the trailer up for you guys. I've got it set. We're not wasting any more time. Let's hit play for all them TikTok and Instagram users. How you doing, guys? I say that, and that'll get edited out of the video anyway, so only you YouTube guys will see it. So hi, YouTube guys and girls. I don't mean to discriminate. I'm gonna cut all of this out. The trailer up for you. I've got it right here. Let's not waste any more time, and let's take a look at what we're getting with Meg 2: The Trench. All right, we're starting with a dragonfly. Interesting. And a gecko. Oh, man. Okay. Yep. So we're just going to see Gila monsters. Are we going to see a shark eat one of those? Like, do we keep going? What? No. What's coming out? Why are we... What is coming out of the... Why are we going into the forest? One species ruled the world. Oh, sweet Jesus. We're getting dinosaurs now? What? What is happening? All right, now the Meg is gonna eat the T-Rex. Right, here it comes. There it is! Oh my God! It's so big! Oh sweet Jesus! I didn't even know a Meg could come out that far into the world.
Jonas.
I don't watch that not even be in the movie. That was just like for the trailer. My heart is through my chest right now. Oh, okay, now I feel better. Like this time, I feel at home here.
Untouched by man.
There's Statham.
Down there is trying to make its way to the surface.
Let's. Ooh, okay. We're getting a little.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Smart. Yeah. We got like mech suits. Oh, dude, like I hate everything in the freaking ocean, man. What is that? Like, why do we have to get Jesus Christ? Why do we have to get bigger, scarier things on top of a giant shark? Like, is a giant shark not enough? Is that 3? Is that 3?
Big anyone's ever seen.
That's the apex predator.
Why are we just like... like one, why have we seen more than one Meg, right? That's 3. That's 3 Megs. God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jason Statham. He's kicking sharks down.
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know. Oh, why? Like, there's...
They hunted it back.
Bye.
You can relax. It's Meg-proof.
Yeah.
I was always afraid of this, but I was also thinking.
Oh, that is not Meg-proof. Oh, that felt like a nice nod to Deep Blue Sea. If I'm being, is that a? Now we got tentacles. What is happening? Oh my God! Look at that wave. Oh, Barracuda. Meg 2: The Trench. Oh man, August 4th. You know, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this. I'm physically exhausted after watching that. I'm not very scared. My heart's like in my throat, but I'm so here for this movie. And the best part, Jesus. Oh, whew. The best part is the movie itself won't do that to me. There's this thing with shark movies, and specifically high action energy shark movies, where like you can usually see the scare coming a lot further in advance than when it actually hits. Even just underwater horror movies in general, like take a look at Underwater. Speaking of hating to be underwater, that trailer terrified me in ways where like my hand is unsteady right now. Kind of how I feel after this one. And when I watched the movie, while the movie definitely had tense moments and some scary moments, it did not do to me what the trailer did to me. And watching this, I know the movie's not gonna do to me what this trailer did to me. But the movie's definitely gonna get you a few times, man, because they are amping up more than just sharks. We've got things on the land. We've got things with tentacles. I don't, like, it might have been the Meg, like the thing that was behind that dude, but then there was like that shootout of whatever, I don't know, but it looked like a much larger creature that wasn't Megalodon-esque. I don't know, man. Like I said, everything underneath the ocean is scary. And it feels like we're dialing into all of that stuff. Meanwhile, the action is just turn them notches up 10 more times, baby. I'm here. I'm so here for it. I know the first one didn't really adhere a lot, I think, to the book that this is based off of. And I think it's a book franchise, and I want to say I saw a headline saying this one seems like it's steering away from the book as well. But, like, look, I'm here for adaptation. And while, yes, sometimes I love when things are adapted directly and 100% faithfully, when you're talking about an action movie starring Jason Statham with giant megalodon sharks, throw all logic and sense to the wind. The crazier, the better. I mean, I saw Jason Statham punch a megalodon in the face in the first movie. You know what I mean? So, like, fire me up for absurd action and crazy scary things under the ocean. Also, like I said, maybe we don't get the open in the trailer in the movie at all. but maybe there'd be some reason for that to be in the movie. But, like, I mean it's a lot of visual effect work. So, like, maybe the movie opens this way. But just that in and of itself was great, because, like, you were getting me with things on the land, and then a T-Rex came out, and I was like, wait, what? Wait, I thought we were dealing with giant sharks. Now we're dealing with T-Rexes. And then I realized that the T-Rex was going toward the beach, and then that's where I was like, oh, the Megalodon's going to eat the T-Rex. And that is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen in my life. Because the T-Rex, while we know it's not the largest dinosaur, is pretty damn big. And it's always terrifying. And that Megalodon, like, straight up dwarfed that like, he could have, if that Megalodon wanted to, it could have eaten that T-Rex in one bite. That's terrifying. And I love the fact that we're getting 3 of them. And that, yeah, we've seen Megalodon. That was the other thing that I liked of this trailer. It's like, you're hearing people go like, oh man, that's the biggest Megalodon I've ever seen. I'm like, outside of Jason Statham and maybe 2 or 3 scientists, how many people have seen Megalodons? I guess on the news. But, like, it seems like they've maybe seen more than just the one since the last movie. But irregardless, I mean, the terrifying stuff that's coming out of the water in this one, and the fact that you got 3 Megalodons, and, like, the one that they're calling the apex predator, he looks like he's been through more than our first Meg. So, yeah, I'm here. Jason Statham looks great. I like that we have returning cast members as well. Cliff Curtis is back, and he was, of course, in the first one. The bummer one for me a little bit is that there's no Li Bingbing. I loved her chemistry with Jason Statham on screen. But we do have Shuya Sophia Kai. That is the little girl from the first Meg back as Mei Ying, which is cool. Kind of, you know, again, bummer that we won't see Suyin. I hope they at least address that, because I really enjoyed her in the first one. She was a pop for me. But I love seeing that Shia Sophia Kai is back. I love that Cliff Curtis is back, and obviously Jason Statham. And 3 Megs. I've talked too much. I don't know why I keep talking. I'm gonna shut up. I think this looks like a hell of a lot of fun. My heart kind of hurts a little bit because I was very, very scared. Now I'm going to ask you, were you that scared watching the trailer, or am I just an absurd human being? I don't even know. I don't even think the words that are coming out of my mouth even make sense. I'm, like, so scattered right now. So let me know. Are you that way? Did you like the first Meg? Are you here for a second? Are you here for a movie that's got 3 Megs hunting together in, it's not a pack, but whatever you would call 3 Megs? Are you here for that? Does this look scary? Did the open get you? Anything you got, man. Good, bad, indifferent on the official trailer for Meg 2, The Trench. Put it down below in the comment section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions, you want to be here to see what I think of the Meg 2. Or, no, I'm sorry, just Meg 2, The Trench, which hits theaters August 4th. You just dig the vibe, you want to show a little love and support, well, hey, come join C-Maniac Nation. It's where you can do all those things, and all you got to do is jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts, and until next time, for the C-Man's Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Oh, you guys are still here. You snuck up on me. You must be looking for more of this guy. Well, I got 2 video options for you, man. Right up here and right over here. And if you want all those Seaman goodies, well, hey, come join the squad right on over there, and I'll catch you on the next one.